Hey guys, welcome to the Pixie Podcast. I'm your host, Diam, and I'm here to sprinkle a little pixie dust for the homegirls and for the homeboys. And we have a special guest here, and not only is she a special guest, she is the first homegirl on the pod. And I would love for you to introduce yourself, let people know who you are and what you do.
What's up, y'all? I'm Lili Chanel. I host the midday show on 106.5 The Beat. I also have a podcast called The Social Culture, and I'm just a professional mouth runner.
Well, okay, so since you're a professional mouth runner,
girl, you know it too.
Yes. So what inspires you to pursue radio?
It's all I'm good at. And it's ironic that you even asked me that. I was doing this speed dating thing yesterday, and a guy asked me, he was like, what else would you do if you didn't do radio? Because that's, what I went to school for. And it's ironic when people actually get a job in their career, their career path or their degree path. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, it shouldn't be awkward, right? Because we paid for this.
Exactly.
But I told him, I was like, I don't know what I would be. Maybe a stripper or something. I don't know. Because outside of radio or TV,
you can't see yourself doing anything else.
Since I was 4 years old, this is all I've ever wanted to do.
It fits you really, because even listening to the radio and throughout the day, I'm her voice, you have the voice for it. And it fits you so well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you, boo. Thank you.
I love you too. So do you feel like radio play is still an essential piece for an artist who's expanding their brand?
For sure. Radio is still one of the major platforms to break music. Because the thing is, if it wasn't, we wouldn't hear, celebrities' hit songs consistently playing on the radio.
Right.
So it's still one of the most popular forms of media, even though, things have changed. I think it was 1925, H.G. Wells, he said that, he believed that radio was going to come to an end, or there was going to be a point where people don't have to suffer through listening to the music that is chosen by others, whereas you'll have your own option. And I think streaming, that's what he means. I guess that's what he meant by streaming. Maybe he has some sort of crystal ball. But I think streaming kind of takes over that in a sense, but not necessarily, because radio is still, it's still the go-to.
Right. Because even with radio, I can't see it just not vanishing. When you wake up, turn on the radio, get in your car, radio, I feel like radio is going to stick around.
Okay.
What is it like being a woman in the industry? I know it has its ups and downs, don't it?
You gotta have a slick mouth.
Oh yeah. I learned, I see that now, you have to have a backbone.
Yeah.
You have to. My brothers, when I tell them what I'm doing, what I'm trying to get into, and they're like, gotta be saved. I'm like, I think I got it. I feel like you gotta have that backbone as a woman.
Dime, you got tough skin though. Yeah. I
be trying.
Girl.
Trying to put my foot down sometimes.
Period.
Yeah.
And you got brothers.
Oh yeah.
You develop thick skin.
They made sure that. They made sure that it was hey, you good, girl? Oh, I'm good. That's my little shoulder.
Right. It's okay. My shoulder might hurt, but I'm straight.
Okay, so do you feel like Richmond is a good market for an artist to grow?
Yeah, because Richmond's a medium market. So it's 200 something markets. I can't give a specific number because I don't remember the actual number, but we're market number 40 something, or early 50s. It's something like that. But to be in a medium market out of market number 200 something, yeah, it's still great, because the thing is, the higher the market, the more difficult it is to break. So I think it's a great market to be able to grow in. For sure.
I'm glad you said that, because I see a lot on social media, just from local people that's trying to build themselves. They don't have a lot of encouragement. Yeah. And they always feel I have to move to get myself here. But I'm you have to utilize, the resources around you and put yourself out there. So I'm really glad that you said that. Yes. I don't want people to be feeling oh, I have to move. Richmond is a great place to grow.
You got to think about it. If there's 10 people where you are, right, and you're one of the 10 people who are trying to do the same thing, versus moving to a place where there's 500 people trying to do the same thing that you want to do, you're more likely to get noticed in your own city. You're just not doing the right thing. A lot of people focus on performances versus being about their business, actually owning the titles and copyrights to their music. A lot of people don't even know how to do that, or owning their name. They don't know how to do that. These are things that are way more important than getting in front of a crowd and performing.
Yep.
So,
and a lot of them just look just for that instead of that actual business part of it. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna go perform, but it's a lot more to it than just performing on stage.
that's it. But once you know, you know.
Right, yeah. As a radio personality who's been in the game for a while and has met tons of celebrities, what do you think makes an artist a star?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably your personality. And the reason I say that is because look at Sexy Red.
Oh yeah, she just head first.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but yeah,
No,
she's not
you're
afraid
right.
to be herself.
Yeah, and we love her.
Mhm.
We love her for her. Like, or Glorilla when she first came out.
People that you can relate to, like, you know, like celebrities that don't have to put a mask, you know, like mask themselves. Just we like people that we can relate to. You know?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. We like a little sprinkle of hood. Like Cardi B.
Yeah,
The early Cardi B.
yeah, early Cardi B. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's she doing now? That's another story.
Girl.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
And right. Yeah. It's just, if you were to start a label, what would you look for in an artist?
Ooh, good question. Would I ever start a label? That's hard work.
Like the Lili Chanel or
The Lili label.
the Lili label. Or,
Okay,
or you take it to the bad bitch label.
we can do Bad Bitch
Bad
Records.
bitch records, right?
Ooh, I like where we going with this. We're going to have to partner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be like P and Coach K. We can do that.
Let's get a little label going.
Let's see. All right, since you're my label mate now, well, my label partner, what are we looking for in an artist?
And the artist, we're gonna look for real, like we talked about that before, like just being real, like how we talked about Sexy Red and Cardi B. What else?
That raw authenticity.
yeah.
I like
Being
that.
themselves.
Intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah. Intelligence.
Yeah. Workability. I think
Yeah.
you need to be able to like be open-minded.
Open-minded, yeah. Not closed, like not being afraid to try different things, that type of thing. What else?
We on to something, Diam.
Yeah.
Bad Bitch Records might be in the making. We might be on to something.
Get some big. Yeah, get some little. Okay. What is the most difficult part about being in radio?
Remembering everything all at once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because we're not just on the radio just running our mouth like, you know, freely. You have talking points. You have things that are necessary to do and say within a specific time frame. Like, you know, Street gives me these guidelines. I can't put them all out there because, you know, we ain't number one for no reason. But, you know, I have to remember these things as I'm talking. So I want to, you know, I might want to talk about something, but I can't because I'm like, oh, I got to talk about this, you know. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much the most difficult thing in radio. Yeah, and always trying to remember, you know, how to be compelling and stay, you know, on topic with certain things. And just be like, you know, cool, funny, and be yourself at the same time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can say that too. Because my mind be shot sometimes. I'm a mom, so I'm like,
I didn't know you were a mom.
yes, I have two. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old son.
What?
That's it, and that's all. That's their nickname.
Dime. Okay, listen, we got to talk about because the shape is given, honey.
Thank you.
Girl, if I had 2 kids, I would be looking like you don't even want to know.
Oh, no, like, I did have a lot of weight before, but I think I changed my eating up.
Okay.
So I went vegan for a little bit, then I started going like holistic health and all of that good stuff, and my weight went down. So now I'm just maintaining it.
I love that. We're going to talk about that off camera.
Oh, yeah.
I need some pointers, show.
Oh, let me get it off. Excuse me. Do you have any celebrity horror stories?
Did anybody make me mad?
Did anybody make me mad?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So there was this one time, there was a NASCAR driver and he like just said something kind of snarky about being on Zoom. Like, everybody loves Zoom. Like, yeah, I guess everybody loves coronavirus too. That's why we're on Zoom.
Exactly.
You know, versus a phone call. But, you know, I think he just wasn't, maybe he had a bad day or something, or maybe he just wasn't privy to, you know, the purpose of a Zoom interview, because we can utilize it a lot on like more channels than just the radio. We can put it on social media too, you feel me? So yeah, I think that was the most frustrating, but other than that, everybody's been really, really cool.
That's good. That's good. 'Cause I don't know, like some people you run across and you be like, I don't want to run across them again.
Yeah, my PD always says this. He was like, you know, the thing is, we don't ask people for interviews; they ask us. So he always mentions that we have the groceries they want to eat, so they're going to be naturally nice to you because you have what they want.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. Okay. So I have a this or that segment. I got a few questions. So okay, have a maid come to your house once a month, or skip the line to every event you attend.
Have a maid come once a month. That's cool. My apartment ain't super big. I can clean that. Let's skip the line.
Skip the line,
for
sure. That's what I would choose too. Because like for me, I clean daily, so it's like I can clean crib. Skip the line. Yeah. Have a personal chef or be able to eat out at the best restaurants in town regularly.
I'm trying to lose weight. Let's get a personal chef.
I don't know why. I don't know which one I would choose, to be honest. Because, like, I like cooking at home. Like, I would like to have, like, a personal chef. But then again, it's like, when I see a restaurant, I'm like, I gotta try it.
That too.
TikTok be having me down bad. I'm like,
girl,
look, everything in my saves, I'm like, look, when I go here, I gotta go there.
Look at them bank statements and be like, I need to make this app.
Yeah. Like, I remember, I think it was this past Thursday. And I just went crazy. And, no, not this past Thursday. When was it? It was sometime last week, I think. And I went crazy, just eating up every damn thing.
Yes.
Next day, I just looked at my bank account. I just had a whole attitude for the rest of the day.
That's it. Girl.
You know what? I'm so mad. Why did I do that?
Because we like to eat.
Like to eat, yeah.
That's it.
I wish it went somewhere.
Girl, don't wish it. And then later you end up like dying.
You look great.
15 pounds ago. You just saw me 2 weeks ago. What?
You look good.
Girl, 15
you
pounds
always look good. Every
weeks.
time I see you, you look great.
Thank you, boo. And you look even better, but I'm trying to get on your level, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna give you some secrets.
Thank you.
Okay, so have designer clothes and basic shoe wear, or designer shoes and basic retail clothing.
Oh, designer shoes all day. Basic clothes. All day.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was thinking, I'm like, I can't go nowhere with no bad shoes. Like,
no, and we're women. You know, we can Shein and Fashion Nova all day, and then I can throw on some designer shoes.
Rainbow. You wouldn't even expect, like, this whole set's from Rainbow.
You know, Rainbow and Fashion Nova got the same suppliers.
Yep, I heard that. Yep. Clock it.
Period.
Would you rather be rich or famous?
Oh, girl, I want the money.
But you already famous, so.
I'm not famous, girl. No, I just want the money.
Are you that girl?
I just want the money. That's it. Like, no, seriously, you know, you got to always ask yourself at some point, do you want the money or the fame?
Right.
And, you know, the money is more important to me because there are a lot of people who are famous and broke as hell.
Exactly. Yeah.
And what do we want for real?
Oh, yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. I would rather, because, like, being known is okay, but being known and broke is like, there's no benefit out of that.
No.
It's like, okay, what am I getting out of this?
Exactly.
But having that money, that's something different.
That's freedom.
Mm-hmm. So we have to get into some drama.
Yeah, we got to do Bad Bitch Records. We'll be all right. We'll be rich.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. The collab kings. We got Crazy Drake and Mr. Rick Ross. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about that?
I think it's really it's so petty and simple. And see, I think it's Rick Ross deflecting everybody from his baby mama being on his heels the way that she is. So if you start beef with Drake, we'll forget about Tia Kemp tearing you up every chance she gets.
Oh my goodness.
Look at
she don't miss no beat.
She does not let up.
She doesn't. And I'm like, lady, stop.
The biggest op. He said his baby mama's his biggest op.
She definitely is. And she do not give no damns. She just out and open.
Yes.
Like, it was funny at one point, but I'm like, it sucks to me. It suck to me.
What's beef? Okay. Beefing with your baby mama, baby daddy, like, or ex-wife, ex-husband. No other beef.
That's too much.
No greater beef.
So let's talk about Shanti and Nelly.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that is so cute. Just recently found out that they are engaged. So that's cute. We already knew she was pregnant. But, like, I feel like it's like for them, like, they dated back then, so it's probably like a right person, long time thing. So now they're like, you don't think so?
Okay, I'm happy that they're getting married. I'm happy they're bringing a kid into the world. Do I necessarily believe in spinning the block? No, because see, the thing is, I made a video about this. I feel like we're so hype about Ashanti and Nelly that we forgot about The Way That I Love You. And that was about him. The lyrics were about him.
I didn't know that.
If it was the other way around, would he take her back? We gotta ask.
Yeah.
Questions that need answers.
Yeah. I'm big on that too. Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that.
I'm happy with the side eye. Like,
How long?
That's it.
Yeah.
But they got a baby. It's girl. Ain't nothing happening now. They locked in.
Yeah. They gonna be in each other's lives forever now. Okay, so the ending question: What advice would you give someone starting in your industry?
Learn your industry. That's what I would say. Learn the ins and outs, everything that you possibly can learn in every position, so that you can elevate, further than where you just want to be or where you start off. That's my best advice.
Okay. So with radio, you mentioned school. Like you went to school. So do you have to go to school for that?
No, you don't. If I had known what I know now, like I technically went to school to be a news broadcaster. With radio, no, I would have went to school for marketing had I known what I know now.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you for doing this interview with me.
Thank you for having me as your first homegirl.
Yes, the first homegirl. Y'all heard that. So yes, you can shout out your Instagram so everybody can follow you on there.
Okay. Well, you can follow me on Instagram at The Lili Show. Lili is Lili. You can tune in on 106.5 The Beat Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
You can also follow me at Diam the Planet with 2 underscores and the Pixie Podcast, the.Pixie Podcast on Instagram. And you can follow me on YouTube at the Pixie Podcast, Spotify as well. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that post notification so you can be notified whenever we drop a new video. And thank you guys for watching.